Okay, here's another example of solving a system of equations by graphing. We've got two equations, y equals negative 2x plus 5, y equals 3x. So the first step is we want to graph each equation by graphing the y-intercept, starting there, that's our starting point. Apply the slope. We're going to connect the two dots to make a line for each equation. And then once we make those two lines, we're going to find our intersection, and that's going to be our solution. Then we're going to go the extra mile and check our answer, make sure it's the correct answer. Okay, so let's look for the y-intercept. So we're going to have to graph the y-intercept. So the y-intercept for the first one is at the end. Okay, remember y equals mx plus b? This is your y-intercept. So positive 5 is your y-intercept for this one. On this one right here, all we have is the slope. We have no y-intercept. So for this one, we're going to start at 0. So we'll start at 0 for that one. And for positive 5, that's 5 units above the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's going to start there. That's the starting point for that one. Okay, so we're going to start here. And then for that one, we're going to start here. Okay, now, the second is to apply the slope. So we've got to apply the slope. The slope, remember, is rise over run. There is no run. All you see is a rise, right? There's no bottom number, so what we can do is we can put a 1 underneath it. Okay? So it's negative 2 over 1 is our slope, and 3 over 1 is our slope for that one. So for this first one, we're going to start at positive 5, apply our slope, so we're going to go down 2 over 1. Remember, the run is always positive. So that's going to end up right here. For this one, we start at the 0. This one, we're going to go up 3 because it's positive 3. So we're going to go up 3 over 1. And you can see it actually shares the same exact point. It goes up 3 over 1. That's the same one. So the solution there is pretty easy to find almost immediately. We're going to see that both lines are going to cross each other here at that point. Okay, so that one is going to be y equals 3x. This one here connects these two dots, the y-intercept and that slope when we applied it, and that one's going to go somewhere about here. So this one's going to be y equals negative 2x plus 5. So our solution was here. That's where they both intersect. That's the intersection. So 2 is pretty easy because once you make your lines, you should be able to just look and see where they intersect each other at. So that part is pretty easy. So that's the solution. And the solution in this situation is positive 1, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3 is our solution. Now we got to check it. We got to go the extra mile to make sure we got the correct solution. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our equations, our two equations, and you can take the original equation. You don't have to use the 1. You don't have to use the actual fraction or the run here. Just keep it as y equals negative 2x plus 5. Y equals 3x. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our solution, we're going to plug it back into both of these equations to make sure it works. So 1 is x, so it would be negative 2 times 1 plus 5. Y is the 3, so that should be 3. 3 equals that answer. For this one here, same thing. Y is 3, so 3 equals 3 times x, and x is 1. Okay? Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 5 does indeed equal 3. So that works out. This one equals 3 times 1, which is 3. And 3 does equal 3. And you're done. You checked your solution. You feel confident that you got the right answer because you checked it, you can see it, and you're done. Good job.